And let's now join our correspondent, Tapas Bhattacharya. He's joining us live from Amman. Tapas, we've just heard the Prime Minister's opening remarks. He spoke about trade, fertilizers, digital tech, infra, people-to-people ties. Put this portion of the Prime Minister's comments into context.
The temperature outside is quite cold, but the warmth that both the leaders showed is remarkable. And in fact, it won't be wrong to say that they have probably started a new chapter when it comes to the friendship between the two countries. As I mentioned earlier also that when the Pahalgam terror attack took place, Jordan was one of the first countries who condemned the attack. And it showed when Prime Minister himself, when he was speaking, he mentioned the fact that Jordan is a voice of moderation in the West Asia, and the kind of a conflict that we have seen earlier, they play a pivotal role in bringing both in all the parties, all the stakeholders at one point, and be the moderator, and that's something that King Abdullah II believe he should do. And another point that he mentioned, the Prime Minister Modi mentioned that the relationship between both the countries can be taken up in many ways. Counter-terrorism. He mentioned how in the West Asia, Jordan is playing a pivotal role in counter-terrorism. Then both countries can work towards, as I mentioned earlier, in different arenas, especially digital public infrastructure, trade. Then keep people-to-people contact. All these areas Prime Minister Modi spoke about, and it is for benefit of all the stakeholders. It's benefit of both countries that they go in the 21st century as equal partners, help both the countries become developed. King Abdullah II wants to push in fact revive the economy, push the economy further. And what better way than joining hands with India, the largest, one of the largest growing economy in the world, and soon to be the third largest economy in the world. So there is no doubt that the bonhomie that both the countries showed, both the leaders showed, will translate into massive trade as well as other areas of mutual benefit for both countries.
Indeed, and coming to the point that you've already raised about the Prime Minister speaking about, in his restricted conversation also they spoke at length about the issue of terrorism and the strong message that comes out from Jordan, which is of de-radicalization and moderation, as you were saying. But the Prime Minister was talking also in the context of peace in the region. And this is a crucial message for peace in the region coming out of Jordan. So, I mean, we put it into the regional context as well as the global context, because this is a major flashpoint area of conflict in the world. And, the Prime Minister sees Jordan actually as a peacemaker.
Right. In fact, Mark, you have to understand that in India also played a moderated role in the whole conflict, and not just recently, but all throughout the history of West Asia. The Gaza issue that we have seen earlier, the West Bank problem that we have seen. India has always been, being able to manage both sides. In fact, they've been India has been the voice of the moderation for both countries, for both Palestine, for Israel. And that's something that they expect the same thing from Jordan also, because of its critical location. We went to Dead Sea, and if you throw a stone, you will reach it will reach Israel. So that's the kind of reach that Jordan has. It's very close to Israel. It's close to Palestine. It's close to Iraq. It's close to Iran, Saudi Arabia. So its position is pivotal. Its position is very important for any sort of a peace deal that needs to be that will be thrashed out in the near future. But both India and Jordan are the voice of moderation, the voice that the world needs to listen to, the voice that the world needs to take into account when the peace deal on the West Bank and the Gaza will come into effect. Till then, they are not heard, they are not been put in practice, no such deal will be long-term or worthwhile in the future. So it is imperative that when the deal comes through, the point of view of both the leaders of both the countries should be taken into account. Mark.
Okay, we leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much, Tapas Bhattacharya, for joining us from Amman with the latest.